Don't worry, that's just a quirk. Okay, so you're probably wondering, maybe not anymore, why this is called Stronghold Station. Well, our second Beyond the Bend destination is going to be a bona fide stronghold, accessible via this railroad. It is the only railroad in my world that extends out into an ocean biome for a bit before going down below it. Now this stronghold was found using Eyes of Ender and a little bit of basic mathematics. One thing you got to understand about strongholds is that there are 3 of them. They are found at within a certain torus-like range around the coordinate 0, 0. You can find them using Eyes of Ender. Ooh, look at this, air pockets. And they are all in 120 degrees from each other in that torus. Okay, so I don't know whether you noticed the wood we just drove over to get here, but yes, there is a cave with a mine shaft. Take a look at this place. I'm in one of the rooms. It's a little annoying that we have to keep using these iron doors and buttons, but still. Now this stronghold is a very complicated place. I'm not going to show you too much of it because I don't want to get lost. But there are different kinds of naturally occurring stone here. This place, I don't know what it is. It's like sort of a junction of some kind. Oh look! To End Room. Let me take a look at it here. You see this? That thing? Probably not through the iron bars. That is an end portal, which we're going to see up close in a few minutes. But first, why is there a bed here? Well, I'll tell you. I had to reset my spawn point to somewhere close to the end portal if I was going to fight the Ender Dragon and recover my stuff while dying. While dying fighting. Note the holes here. There are monsters in the end, in the stronghold, I should say, called silverfish. I'm going to leave this stuff here because this is what I dropped off here before going into the end to fight the Ender Dragon. Now the end portal was originally guarded by a silverfish spawner, which was located in this location here. As you can see, it's gone. But unfortunately, due to a rather bad silverfish attack, so are some pools of lava here and here. Don't know where that zombie's going. There's lava here, too. But if you jump into the end portal, you're definitely not going to hit it. And take a look. This is as close to the end as you're going to get in this video. You can see this cool three-dimensional effect. But I'm definitely not going to take you into the end. The end is one of those places which, like the Nether, you folks need to discover for yourselves. But defeating the Ender Dragon is easy if you have patience. So now that I've brought you to the end, you're going to do a couple of things. First thing is, I don't know why I shut this door, but we're going to go back to the central compound. If you'll remember, I didn't just forget to show you the Museum of Rare Articles. I deliberately decided not to. Why? Because there's something in that museum that could only be discussed after a discussion of the end. So with that in mind, we're going to head out. This is going to take a while, just be patient. It's a little dark to travel, so we're going to spend the night in this hotel here, which has a nice view of the deserts. Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks. It's time for me to find out why I can't get up this ladder. Yeah. Well, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Now we just set this for back to the central compound. And here we go. Now, about the stuff that we're going to see in the Museum of Rare Articles. There is one item which can only be obtained by defeating the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is essentially the boss for this game. You have effectively beaten the game once you've defeated him. Now, by the way, I had this on easy in case you were curious. That's how I always start on easy. But with that aside, the defeat of the Ender Dragon is legit, in case you were wondering. And well, when you defeat the Ender Dragon, you get a couple of things. A very well-written poem being one of them. It's actually kind of gut-wrenching in a way. Hold on a minute. It gives a sense of closure to Minecraft that just wasn't present before. I'm just going to put this train back where I found it. Then, we explore the Museum of Rare Articles. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing diamond armor, or why I've got such a high experience number. Well, that all comes with defeating the Ender Dragon. I have here a commemorative plaque. The Ender Dragon was defeated December the 10th of the year 2011. And here is the Museum of Rare Articles. And here are the rare articles. Buckets of lava, rare because you don't usually get those. Diamond, the first rare article. Obsidian, glowstone dust, glowstone itself, soul sand, another rack, another brick, which you can only obtain in another fort, as well as blaze rods. We've got gold nuggets, which one of the fact that there isn't a lot of use for them. Bunch of stone bricks, but you can actually craft one of these types of stone bricks. The other two you have to get out of a stronghold. No easy business that, knowing the silverfish might just show up. Mossy stone, which isn't all that rare, but it's not very common anyway. Another wart, again, you can only get it from another fort. Ink sacks, considering well, what it takes to kill a squid, you have to do it underwater. That's fair enough. A music disc, I got the other one out of the satellite. and this thing, a dragon's egg. The dragon's egg is actually not that difficult to obtain once the Ender Dragon drops it, if you know how. The dragon's egg is spawned on top of the portal to get you back to the real world, or back from the end dimension. But when you click on it, it will teleport. The only way to get it is to take out the stone that it's sitting on top of, and then continue digging. It's a lot like digging a pile of sand from the bottom. The sand will drop, but so will the egg. So we're going to visit our final location and final post-band location, which is a little thing that, well, it's another fancy Bone Canoe 86 style building. Actually, no, it's two of them. And the buildings that I'm very proud of, really. You'll see why once we get there. So we're just going to configure the settings here, once again. I had to stop over and do that, otherwise we'd end up back on the band. Now on this route, you are going to see over a ravine. I'm going to switch to, oh look, a creeper. I'm going to switch to the F5 mode here, so that you can, hold on a minute. See, this is why we have fences, to prevent this sort of thing. Okay, the creeper, wish I knew where it came from, but the creeper is over there. If you'll excuse me a minute, I'm going to make sure that my trip isn't further interrupted. Thing. Okay, let's all mop our brows for a minute there and continue on our journey. Now before this interruption, I was going to show you a ravine. We pass over one. I put the fence here because, well, farm animals. Well, take a look. There it is. Sorry that it was such a brief look, but we are going a bit fast. Down the way. That's better. Much better. So we're headed into another epic mountains biome, and there is one of the buildings I was telling you about. And here we are. Our final off-band location. Built into a cave that has its own little chest in case I ran into anything, and figured I'd take some food with me as well. Some eggs and such. Yeah, what the heck, I'll leave some of it there. I also had a furnace to smelt stuff with, mostly stone and sand. I've built this using blocks. Now, I'm going to take you down this place has a harbor. You know, I can actually, like I said, you can craft stone blocks. You can also craft stone block stairs. That's what I've done here. There's a cave there. I've fenced it out. As you can see, we have to go quite a way down to return to the surface level. And here we are. We have a harbor. Got boats in it. It's also not built out of dungeon stone. This is a unique place. I figured I'd break that traditional for once. Okay, and now we're going to go up to the top of this mountain, where one of the buildings is located. This building is the Museum of Art and Music. I'll just take you up through here. And here we are up at the top. You can see it's pretty swanky. Got glowstone, lapis lazuli, gold, and every painting that is possible. It's also lit by jack-o'-lanterns. Take a look. The Flaming Skull painting. The little teeny skeleton painting. The two windows in the window series, with and without the creeper. The Atari. I really can't tell what this is, but the hand is holding on to. The dancer, I guess. The Shadow Man. Another one I can't really tell. The window. The something else I can't quite identify. The Van Gogh. Yes, it's pronounced Van Gogh. At least it looks like Van Gogh anyway, in that picture. A couple more that I can't really put my finger on. The Artist. A couple of black and whites. The Sunset. And a couple of more little ones here. And up at the top, going up the staircase, you got the spider and the non-flaming skull. Here we have examples of all the possible dyes you can get. Well, almost all of them anyway. Just the stuff I had left over from dyeing the carpeting here, at least on the second floor. Visiting here we have the Donkey Kong, the karate fight, and the various stands you can get, plus more records. Oh, and the finger fight. And here are the sounds you can make. Air is a piano. Stone and such. That's like a click track or something. I think it's percussion. Glass. Sticks. Wood is bass. And sand, snare. Now let's go up to the third level. This third level doesn't actually have anything on it. It's just a nice place for a view. And look over there. There's a path. Where does it lead? That's our next destination. So down we go. I think I forgot to show you folks all the colors of the rug, so here they are. Only on the first floor. Yep. And let's go downstairs and go to our final destination. Now, you've probably heard this a few times from out of me, but on December the 10th of 2011, I defeated the Ender Dragon. I'm mighty proud of myself, too, if I don't say so myself. So this trail I'm gonna fight a spider here along the trail, but this trail will lead us to a building I built to commemorate that event. I figured it was auspicious enough to warrant this sort of thing. I wish I had a bed here. Oh, come on, you're not scared, are you? Spiders over your heads. I love that sound they make. It sounds like deflating. But anyway, let's follow the path. I built fences here so that there wouldn't be any more monsters spawning on this trail. And up we go. This is probably the highest place in Minecraft, in my world. But this is the end expedition. Okay, nobody around. Good. This is the end expedition commemorative building. It was built on the day the Ender Dragon was defeated. This building commemorates the defeat of the Ender Dragon, achieved on the 10th day of December, 2011, at 1800 Eastern Standard Time. In this chest, there are 16 Ender Pearls. These 16 Ender Pearls were obtained during the fight with the Ender Dragon. How? Well, it's because fighting the Ender Dragon entails an encounter with a certain amount of Ender Men. You might accidentally look at a few of them. And once you do that, you're pretty much forced to engage them. This is built off of stone, obsidian, lots of glass, a couple of pumpkins for the lighting. And if you look around here, you've got lapis lazuli blocks, diamond blocks, gold blocks, more glowstone also for lighting. And down the floor, we've got a nice little pattern here of iron, gold, lapis lazuli, and diamond. This is probably the most ostentatious building that I've ever built. Going Canoe will probably get a kick out of it. Well, folks, this concludes our tour of my world. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I thank you all for staying with me all this time. I'll see you